Today, the fundamentals of momentum. Simple. Get out of its way. That's what you want to do. So in your backswing, as Harvey Penick mentioned in his little red book, the right side clears to allow the arms full access to the backswing. This is how you get width. Many people are still stuck up on the X factor. Now that X factor, Jim McLean, right, the king of the X factor for at least a decade, basically apologized, misinterpreted for teaching the X factor in Golf Digest about I think it was 2 Februaries ago. Beautiful spread in the Golf Digest. Thank you very much, by the way, Jim, for clearing that up. That's awesome. This is what you don't want. This is arms crashing against the body. This is what you do want. You'll see Jim McLean at the top of his backswing, hips fully turned, shoulders fully turned, that left heel slightly off the ground, but yet he's still got some good tension in the back. Hey, Andy. So the left hip clears for the backswing. It's going to feel just like when you're snapping a punch. But when you do snap a punch, and if you get into that position, snap a punch back with your left hand if you're a right-handed golfer, and you'll feel your right hip get out of the way before the left arm extends. This is a natural instinct because that body's got to get out of the way, or else you have this and there's no substance behind the punch. When that right hip clears, it basically allows the left hip to follow and to apply some mass behind that punch. So in the backswing, right hip clears, arms have full extension. On the downswing, left hip clears. But if we look at the misinterpretation of this in Hogan's 5 Modern Fundamentals, they talk about Hogan starting the downswing by turning the hip. This is what people misinterpret that. That's a spin out. If you look at Hogan's swing, Ben Hogan had amazing leverage off his right leg. That right leg would hold its position, and as he was turning his left hip forward, you notice there's a lateral movement in there. Well, yeah, the lateral movement occurred in the backswing. If you remember, Hogan was not accused, but it was interpreted in Hogan's swing that he had a reverse pivot. Not so. The right hip, when it clears out of the way, is moving towards the target. There's your lateral move. Now the right side holds its position and basically forces the left side around and forward. If you look at the angle of my legs now, this is the angle you'll see at impact. Vertical left leg, that reverse K position we're talking about. So the right hip clears in the backswing, holds its position, and forces the left side to clear in the downswing. Now I've got this beautiful access to the target with my arms. If you were to plumb bob a club on my backside, you'll notice that my backside would never leave that club. Until the end of the swing. So when the head comes up, then my backside leaves. Imagine a wall right back here, staying up against that wall with that right side. The right hip goes this way, holds its position, forces the left hip all the way back. This will feel very squatty because most of you are used to doing this, letting the right side fall to the position of the left side. This is what you'll see Tiger do when he's swinging badly. This will cause your head to drop right out of the sky. So if you hold your position properly, force that left side around and forward, now we've got beautiful support for that downswing, and therefore hope you did. Enjoy that one.